The Royals are back in Kansas City for their home opener here at Kauffman Stadium as they play host to the Oakland Athletics, and the A's sent out Sean Manaea, the lefty, making his second start. His first of the year, he went 5 innings and struck out 7. And here, in the bottom half of the first, Mike Moustakas getting things started with a monster solo shot into the right field seats. That's way out of here on the 0-2 count, a solo shot, 1-0 Royals lead. So move things on to the top half of the second, where Jake Junis was on the hill for the Royals. His second start is first. He went 5 2/3, struck out 5. And here with 1 out, Chris Davis has taken the 3-2 count into right field for a base knock. Next batter up is Jonathan Lucroy. He's going to go opposite way down the right field line, just barely fair, and it's going to be good enough for a double that scores Chris Davis all the way from first base, and it's a tie game just like that, 1-1. And then with 1 out, runners on first and second, Semion's going down looking. And then the next batter up is Daniel Descalso. He's also going down looking, so it's still 1-1. Bottom half of the third, Whit Merrifield draws himself a walk. He's on first. Ramon Torres to the dish now. He's going to go over the head of Olsen at first, and Merrifield's going to use his speed to go first to third. So runners on the corners with nobody out. Craig Gentry at the plate, and he's going up the middle. They only have a play at second. Gentry over to first. Run comes in. It's now a 2-1 game. And then the pitch gets away from Lucroy, so Gentry moves up to second base on a wild pitch. Now Solaire's at the plate, and he rips one in the left field, and Gentry on a line drive to left field scores from second base, showing off his speed. It's now a 3-1 game. Top half of the sixth, Steven Piscotty is starting things off with a monster, no doubt shot into the left field seats, and it's a 1-run lead now for the Royals, a 3-2 ball game. Next batter up would be Matt Olson, the power-hitting first baseman, gets ahead in the count, and he also goes to left field. This ball just keeps carrying, lands in the bullpen, and then just keeps going. It just keeps going, and going, and going, and nobody's picking it up as Matt Olson scores an inside the Parker to tie the game, so it's 3-3, and Jake Junis would come out of the game after that, so Jose Torres, making his second appearance of the year, comes in, facing Chris Davis, and, well, that's the third home run of the inning, and the Royals now lost their lead. It's a 4-3 A's lead in this one, as Davis absolutely mashes one to opposite field to give his team a 1-run lead. Next batter up is Jonathan Lucroy. He would be hit in the thigh, so he takes his base. After that, it is Matt Chapman with a 1-2 count. He is going to ground out to third base. Moustakas turns it into a 5-4-3 double play, so 2 down. They're trying to get out of the inning with only a 1-run lead for the A's, and Semien hits a ball right at Whit Merrifield, and he completely misses the ball, and Semien gets in a second with a double. So then Daniel Descalso takes a pitch in the back, and it's now first and second with 2 outs. Jed Lowry at the plate hits a ball past Moustakas. It's going to score a runner. It's now a 2-run lead for the A's. So the next batter up is Boog Powell. 0-2 count on him, and he would go down looking. They finally get out of the inning. Somehow it's only a 2-run lead for the A's. So now it's bottom half of the 6th, and Jorge Soler is going to rip one into the left center field gap over the head of the center fielder, and he has a ground rule double. So he's on second now with 2 outs, and Joe Mauer's going right back up the middle with an RBI single. And it's now a 1-run game. 5-4 is the score. Brad Keller comes on for the top half of the 7th. He got absolutely rocked in his first appearance, and he's getting rocked again. Another home run for Matt Olson, and even more home runs for the A's. A 7-4 game now, as the A's are just piling it on. They immediately yank Brad Keller. Trevor Rosenthal comes in for his first appearance, strikes out Chris Davis for his first batter. The next one, Lucroy hits a ball up the middle, and Ramon Torres showing off the fielding skills. A spin throw over to first, and then with 2 outs, Matt Chapman takes a ball on the shoulder, so he'll take his base. And Marcus Semien 1 strike away from getting out of the inning, and Rosenthal leaves the fastball over the plate. Semien does not miss it, and it's now a 9-4 A's lead. Another home run from the Athletics. And in the top half of the 7th still, Daniel Descalso goes down swinging. Throw over to first to retire him. Move things on to the bottom half of the 7th where Hunter Dozier hits a meaningless solo home run, but he did hit the piss out of that one. A solo shot off the bat of Dozier. It's now a 9-5 game, and they would carry that score into the bottom half of the 9th. Liam Hendricks comes on first and second, 1 out for the Royals, and Merrifield grounds into a game-ending 5-4-3 double play as the Oakland Athletics absolutely murdered the bullpen of the Royals. Matt Olson gets player of the game honors for his 2 home runs of the day, 3 runs driven in as well. Marcus Semien had a home run and a double. Chris Davis with a home run. Steven Piscotty had a home run. It was home runs left and right. Even for the Royals, I should say, as Dozier had a solo shot and so did Moustakas. Torres gets the loss. Manaea gets the win. Hendricks gets the save as the A's come away with the victory. And with that being said, that wraps things up here for this edition of Kansas City Royals Baseball. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.
Still make lemonade taste like a summer day. Stay.